Alright, who do we got here?
Just the fat troll bald guy again, you know, playing another bad deck because I'm poor and I can't afford a good deck, so.
But always on the channel, bro. Let us know what you played.
Oh, I see. I played a really bad deck. It's called Mech Invoked. I went back in time machine. Go back to 2017. They got 3 Alistairs. Like, everybody hates them. Normal summon, win the game, pretty much. Like, shut up.
I thought you was on
Then we play the Mech Knights. You know, these cards are dumb. Nobody plays around them. Like, they eat things up. They're huge for no reason. So you pay 3 purples, tag out, level 8, does a lot of shit. Blue, I get to search, keep doing whatever I want to do. Level 5.
So listen to this guy.
Move Man, this should be Zodiac Barrage, because you know that gets to move around, does whatever it wants to do. Let's see, yellow. I played yellow over red. Because I was more afraid of like a skill drain or something, or not a skill drain, summon limit and stuff like that for the back rows. So this banish a Mech Knight from grave, pop a back row, and then we get to the bread and butter. Why this deck can play is hand traps. You play 3 versions of Veiler in this deck. So you play Mourner, it's a Veiler. You play actual Veiler. And you play Imperm, which is a trap Veiler. This just stops all those effects, Ash and everything like that. It stops both of their effects. So if you like Snake Eye Ash, like if you just Ash it, then they're just gonna send something else with it, and summon Flamebirds, you lose anyways. So you want as many versions of Veiler to stop the whole entire card. Then you play Ash. Nib. Yes, I have gold nibs because I'm poor. I don't know what to tell you. You draw them. And I played 2 Phantasmes.
Why Phantasme in the main?
Phantasme in the main, and actually because like this deck struggles with hand sizes and stuff like that. So you want when people link away, you want to draw cards, see more hand traps, stuff like that on their turn. And it's a protection. And then I played like a troll, like another engine, Bystials, 3 Rebellion. You know, it's just to get you the spell card, draw cards, puts another, sets up a column, stuff like that.
Grind game.
Grind game and sets up a column for your Mech Knights. Then you play 1 Mag, should be at 3. 2 Druids, because it's the best one besides Magnemut. Baldrake, because you can tribute off any light or dark when they special summon to banish the card. So you can just normal summon Alistair, don't negate it, special summon this, pass turn, and then you just banish whatever they summon. This, it's just another name, and it puts the Lebellion in grave. Then you play 4 field spells, Meltdown. People still forget what this card does on summon. You can't negate it, you can't stop anything, just bounce. Solemn invocation, you lose the game. Like, thank you, I just kill you now.
I know.
2 talents. 2 talents, like people are gonna. There's the hand trap meta, so talents does really well.
Definitely.
Like take, steal, draw, look at their hand. Like if your hand's bonkers, like that's what it goes. 2 invocation, 3 is bricky, 2 is nice. Nothing more I can say about that. Summon Alistair, search it. And then the skill drain card for the Mech Knights. This card just beats people because they don't understand that this is just a skill drain in any Mech Knight column. That's just the way it goes. 45 in the main. Don't play this deck, it's bad. I'm telling you now, if I had the wanted engine, I'd probably put the wanted engine in here instead of like the Bystial. The wanted engine is bonkers. Now you can play what's that card? Magician Souls with it, and you can start doing synchro plays if you play the wanted engine. Then we'll go to extra. So we start with our fusions. We got 2 Mechabuzz. Yes, they're gold because they look awful. That's why I got them. Purgatrio, I probably should play a second one. This card's insane into a fire format. Gets 200 for every card they control in their field. Attacks everything, does piercing damage. It ends up banishing a Flame Bird or a Princess or whatever they want from their graveyard. Like, the card's insane. This is for cash matchup. You just book, or you can do it in Pearly too if you want. You just book whatever they summon, like GG's, can't play. Agoides is just Agoides. You know, bounce a card or destroy a card when it's summoned, or if they special summon, 28 ass. And then you can, if they out one of your Mechaba, you can banish it. Now he's a 45 attack. Now we'll play our links. I only played one link one. It came up like once in the tournament to where I needed the Almirage into Secure Gardener, but just playing the Artemis was enough today. And you play IP. Like, IP is IP, generic, just lets you do whatever you need to do, makes SP, clears your board out. This is the skill drain card. It's nuts. Mech Knight cards can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no damage if they're not in the same column. Like, people don't read this card, they don't understand. So you just end your board on this, the trap card, and a Mechaba. And people are just loose to it because they don't understand. Obligatory SP, the only expensive card in this deck. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I got lucky, I pulled it. Dark just takes. I was playing Hida as well. I cut it right before tournament to play another card in the extra. Hida came up a couple times today to where I can just make the Selene and make access code, but it was fine. Maybe I'll put the Hida back in. But Selene access code, Alistair like is a spellcaster, a bunch of stuff like that. You play a million spells, and then access code, just go for game. Underworld is what I cut Hida for. Pearly's not very represented, but if you do run into one and they can make a big noir, you're in trouble. Like, this deck can't out it. So that was for that, or any Raid Raptor stuff like that. Just link it away. Sanafon is my rank 8. Sanafon is a crazy card.
That card is nuts.
This card says detach a card, and then until your opponent's turn, nobody can special summon from the extra deck. I mean, from the graveyard. And it gains 100 attack for every monster in the graveyard. 100 attack and defense. Like, this card is crazy.
And it can't be destroyed by card effects.
And it can't be destroyed by card. Like, it's like insane. And then Typhon, this came up like a bunch of times today, where I would just nib somebody, make Mechaba, do a bunch of stuff, and slap Typhon on top of the nib, bounce up their token, swing, and now you're under. You're under that. That's for the extra 15. And now we'll go to the side deck. Don't laugh at me, I'm poor. Like, this is the way it goes. This is a cheap deck. Budget friendly, except for the SP. Gameciel and a what is this? Gardarla, right? Yeah. 2 kaijus. Like, I just didn't know what to put in, so I just kind of threw these in last minute. Like, literally like 5 minutes before tournament. I just needed something else, Pearly matchup, Raid Raptor, stuff like that, in case you run into something big. There you go, just kaiju over it. And this also will help your Mech Knight set up a column. Like, if they play around the Mech Knight, you contribute something, put it in the column, and then just play. Spooky Dogwood, you need a time card. Like, this deck doesn't really go into time, but people slow play, and sometimes you end up in a weird grind game where you're just drawing hand trap, to where the games grind out really long. So sometimes you will go into time, so that's why you play that. Feather Duster, yeah, I pulled an ulti. I don't know what to tell you. So that's really funny because I pulled this and Chaos Angel in the same tournament, back-to-back packs, and I went X4 that tournament. So Don't pull ultis. I left my lightning storms and cyclones, cosmic cyclones at home today, so I played a really old school tech twin twisters. It's not so good in this deck because you want to rely on your hand size, but in theory this is to out the fire field spell with whatever they put in the back row. They go activate field spell target, twin twister, pop it off. Any skill drains or summon limits or anti-spells, anything like that, this will just deal with it. And then the obligatory card, everybody wants banned, or one summon limit. Card's dumb. I'm a go second deck, so if people realize that, like, I'll make them go first. If I win the die roll, game 2, they're going to make me go first, so I'm putting in summon limits and the ban played on. Like, this will beat Cash, this will beat the fire deck, because they can't summon ones if they already put the 1 on the board. Cash can summon 7, boom, you're done. You're locked into that 1/7. Backed up with a Mekka, like, this is game over. You're not playing the game. And it's 15 cards.
All right, man. Well, thank you for the deck profile.
And
Thank you for the blast from the past. And playing this deck, but it was exciting seeing it. So congratulations on getting the top.
Thank you, man.
All right,
You know,
man.
it's good.
Any shout outs?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out myself, shout out the boy Alistair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I went full meme today. Look at that. I got the deck box, the mat. Look at me. I had a full meme today. All right, boys.
All right, man. Thank you.